What exactly is up God's Craw? Um, I am going through such a terrible point in my life that I have started believing in God. Um, and that I believe He is punishing me terribly for my sins. It's gotten so bad that I have decided to delete all my MP3s that I downloaded when I was a teenager. Um, Man, I want to make something very clear. Uh, I love God, at least now, with all of my heart. Um, because I am completely terrified of Him smoting me down. And I can only discern from the gravely unfair events of the last 10 years of my life that God is incredibly vengeful. But I want to make something clear once again. I now love God with all my heart. And I absolutely, in no way, wish to cross Him at all. In hopes that that somehow it will lead to my salvation or having a minimum wage job or not watching the world burst into flames before my very eyes and all the volcanoes exploding at the same time. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't know if it's possible. I don't understand all that much. At some point, I think my microphone cut out, and I believe it's because God is trying to stop me from saying anything about Him in the least. I really believe that I walk the planet cursed. Completely and utterly cursed, as if there's a hex on my head. I don't entirely understand what I've done to have, you know, this righteous power thrust upon my forehead. I would assert that if I tried to do or take any action, whatever action I took, um, I whatever decision I made, that decision would immediately become the absolute worst decision a person could make. So let me give you an example. It's been my lifelong dream, or at least for the last 15 years, that after I would get my degree, I would teach English in South Korea. And that's a very humble dream that thousands, maybe even millions of people have fulfilled, and probably not even thought of it as a dream, but just something nice that they do on their way to their dream. But the moment I decided to, go to South Korea to teach English, there seemed to be a war that began between North and South Korea, or that World War III was about to begin. The moment I made that decision. And that probably sounds quite self-centered, and I do admit that I am a terrible narcissist. Probably the biggest narcissist to ever live. And I'm also quite competitive, so if you do believe you're a bigger narcissist than me, I would like to talk to you and, hash things out and figure out who exactly is the bigger narcissist. But even though, I'm a narcissist, even though you probably think, oh, that's just a single example, and, just a random chance or just a bad luck, I could give you 1,000 examples of events like this in my life where the exact same thing happened. For example, I live with my parents. I think it's pretty, apparent. Apparent that I live with my parents from listening to me that I don't have very many social skills or ability to relate to other humans or any sort of marketable skills. But the moment I decided that I was not going to go to school and go back to school and pursue a degree, 2 days later, my dad was fired from his career that he'd had for 35 years. And I'm convinced that the reason he was fired is because I decided that I would not go to school and I would try to find work or go to South Korea, which now is on the verge of World War III. And so I'm going to go back to school to be a computer programmer. So if you're an investor, I would like to urge you to get out of the stock market, the tech stock market, because what will happen next is that there will be a huge stock market crash in anything tech related, computer related, in about 2 years after I finish this college diploma. And I once again want to assert that I love God with all my heart. Even though there seems to be something tremendously large up his craw. Up his craw. No. So, just some food for thought. I have no idea how much of this was cut off, but I'm sure that whatever was cut off, it was cut off for a reason, and that in God's righteous perfection, He has stopped you from hearing whatever I was saying when it was cut off. Although I should also add that absolutely no one listens to these, so it does not matter at all that my microphone cut out, or that I need to apologize to anyone, because this will have zero views for a very long time. And if you think about it, I think that's also part of God's perfect plan.